This is Bernie Woodard in Roseburg, Oregon. Here's the mailbox we set out for what is our second tent camp that's been approved by the city of Roseburg. The Roseburg City Council saw or had the vision enough in January 2022 that they created a private tent camping ordinance where owners that had property that was not on residential or connected to residential could put in 10 tent areas in a campground as long as it was managed and the owner of the property took responsibility. This is almost an acre of property in through here that we've taken out a small section of it along the bike path, and you can see the beautiful mountain in the background back there that we've set here along the river on the South Umpqua River in Roseburg. But as we go on over here, this is the encampment. The requirement is as a security fence, which is chain link fence, and then a privacy fabric on the outside, which we've gone with a good looking green color, so it looks good from the outside so that it doesn't look bad to people walking down the bike path. And as you can see, we're about 65 to 70 feet off of the bike path, so we don't have camping on the bike path, we have it off in these enclosures. As we go farther, here we're inside. One of the requirements of the ordinance is you have to have two porta pots, which we've decided to go with men and women because we're running about 50-50 with men and women in our first camp. And then garbage cans. We've added a lot of gravel in here so that you get out of the moist ground. We'll probably add more as we go. We're in a spot right now that we have not, we don't have any camps in here. We just got approved yesterday. We got our email saying we were approved. This is our gathering tent, which is also a warming tent. This gathering tent has 3 redwood picnic tables that are 8 feet long, so you can put 8 people, 8 adults at each picnic table. So 24 adults will fit in the gathering tent and warming tent. Then out here we have 10 tents marked out. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 back into the corner. So there's 5 along this side. And then in the center is a cook shack. And those 5 tent spaces can be 10 by 10 tents that hold 2 people. So with 10 tents approved in the ordinance, we can get 20 people in a secure, safe place in an safe environment. This is important because I believe every city in the United States should pass tent camping ordinances for private owners to pursue this kind of a business venture. So here we see the cook shack that can have a grill, and we'll have a grill in it, and then people will be able to stand around the outside and almost like a buffet kind of thing and get their food at the food counter. Then over here is an area that people can sit down and enjoy their food or just talk. Same thing, our food shack has split cedar shingles on top of it, so it looks really good. The goal is to make it as attractive as possible in here so that people enjoy it. They're not just thrown into a pit of mud and say, hey, we took care of the homeless, but we create a nice environment. Over here you'll see these are here's a chess table. Our model, our tent camp model is to put a chess table in each unit so that people can expand their minds and think in games instead of other problems that confront homeless people in this world. We believe that there's more of a holistic approach of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, and hopefully helping people to get to a different level in life. Then you can walk up this area, and we've got over on this other side will be 5 more tents that'll start. You can hear dogs barking in the background from unmanaged tent camps down the creek, down the river and creek. But here in this corner we start with 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10 camps that'll be along this way. Again, 10 by 10 tent holds 2 people, so with 10 tents total we get 20 people in one of our campsites. Then up in here in the corner is our big area for folks to get together. 6 people can sit around this little table, and it's a concrete table made by a friend of mine, Lim James, that has a company that does concrete chess tables, Stone Age. And this is a Chinese checker table, so that 6 people can sit at this table and play a game. But then here's kind of the layout of the whole thing as we look across. So tents will go down this side, tents across the other side, and then a large gathering area in the middle that has concrete games and other activities that people can play. Then on the outside, as you can see, is the South Umpqua River and the mouth of Deer Creek. And this is a beautiful piece of property here that we've closed off a certain section for the unhoused individuals. That's not only in this community, but we believe that we're building a program that could be expanded across the whole United States in smaller towns and large towns to benefit the homeless community. So this is it. This is Bernie Woodard with Elk Island Trading Group from Roseburg, Oregon. We again believe our city council 2 years ago made a really good decision in allowing tent camping inside of the city in these kind of groups by private industry on private property. So if you have any interest to do these kind of things and create these little communities inside the community, then contact me or us, Elk Island Trading Group, at elkislandtradinggroup.com, and we can get you more information.